Hello? Am I live? Hey, it's Scooby Boop with the whoopty whoop blase blah a 90-day fiance. Oh yes indeedy do. Now, what I'm doing tonight is I'm broadcasting, I'm using my phone because I had this dilly bobber dill happened with my HP computer, which I explained. I've told the story so many times that the computer got a spill, some wine. It didn't spill on the computer. It just kind of splashed out of the glass and went on the computer and went to the part that controls the motherboard. And that was the end of that. I mean, I dried it out for like 3 days and immediately like turned it upside down and was like, oh my God, but nothing to no avail. So anyway, HP kept sending my prepaid return box to the wrong address, and I kept sending them the right address and calling them and giving them the right address and so finally, after 5 phone calls and 2 weeks, I got the prepaid box and I ran. So I decided that the weather outside is frightful, right? But I said, I'm going to walk because, you want to get some air. So I walked over to UPS. I put the, labels and everything, and I go to, there's this big line of people standing outside and it's freezing. It's about ready to snow. And so, man, I wish I had my powder. I need to put a little powder on my face. But anyway, I'm going to keep going because I'm a one-take wonder here. So I said, oh, well, let me go to Whole Foods because they have a deal where you could drop off your packages and they'll send them back to Amazon. And so I went into Whole Foods and they were like, oh yeah, we could take your package, but do you have it stating, does the label say that it's being sent from Whole Foods? And I said, no. And they said, sorry, we can't do it. So then I go back to UPS, which is a couple of doors down. And there's that long line, but I see a UPS man at the back door. So I knock on the deal and I'm like, can you take my package? And he's like, yeah, do you need a receipt? I said, not really. So he takes the package and he says, this says FedEx. So I got to walk back. And I'm like, okay, well, let me just walk back and hop in my car. Well, of course, the keys were still sitting on the dining room. So I had to come all the way in the house and get the keys and da-da-da-da. And what I do is whenever I walk in, I've been doing this since the 80s. Whenever I walk into a house or walk inside, I wash my hands. So that meant I had to walk in the house, wash my hands, get the keys, and then go get in my car and drive to FedEx. So anyway, I got the computer there and hopefully I'll get it's not going to be before Christmas or anything. It'll be next year, so whatever. So anyway, moving on. Because I like to tell these little side stories. I'm always going to be telling side. Everybody who knows me knows I go on a rant or a tangent about something else. And sorry, I'm trying to get I don't have my regular light, so I'm just using like a lamp. And look, the shadow is kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, I know. Let's see. I'm kind of using the light of the computer too. So anyway, so what I want to talk to tonight in the 90-Day Fiance franchise, I'm going to move over to Darcey and Stacey. Okay, so I like to talk about them too. I have some videos, well, one video talking about Darcey and Stacey and their makeover, which I don't really know if I could, boy. Well, we'll see when the new season begins what really went down. Okay, because we don't know yet. Anyway, so I want to get on Darcey and Stacey. So what I talked about last time was 90 Day Fiance when Darcey was going with Jesse, and they had that big fight about cutting the steak on the bias. And that Darcey, when somebody's trying to cook, you need to be off someplace having a drink, a cocktail or something. You can't be up and people running up on people when they're trying to cook. You know what I'm saying? And her daughters took her side and everything. Everybody knows she was wrong. But that was another discussion. So we're done with that for now. But you know what I want to talk about tonight is Georgi the Bulgarian, right? Well, I tell you, Georgi, he's a cutie pie, isn't he? He's just too cute for his own britches. And he seems like a very sweet guy. He seems like he's very just down to earth. He's really cool. He's really chill. Really chill. He's like, well, in my country, we celebrate and we cook, the mean cook. And all that stuff. Because Florian wasn't really into cooking like Georgi was. Georgi was cooking. But Florian, Florian, he's like a little, oh man, babysitting is what Stacey's doing. She got her little babysitting job is what she. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Florian. We'll get to Florian, all right. I'm always adjusting stuff, but you guys, look, this is homemade. This is not in a television studio with producers and cameramen and all kind of people, makeup, all that stuff, lighting. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get there though. Anyway, what I want to talk about though, again, is Georgi. Now, Georgi seems so sincere and the sweetest guy, and he's just, like I say, so chill and everything. But you know what? Georgi is very convincing at what he does. Okay, I'm not going to say if Georgi is a player or a gigolo or, what do you call it? A cub or what? But see, here's the thing. Octavia, his ex-wife, Octavia, said something very interesting. Octavia was saying that he was on some sugar mama websites that she saw on his computer or his phone or something like that. And that was something, it kind of got swept under the rug a little bit, but that's very, very, very important, because why would any guy be going to a sugar mama website? What, is he in graduate school working on a project about sugar mamas and cougars and women who have money and take care of younger guys, or what? And so, Georgi, he is cool as a cucumber. He's cool. And he's consistent. He keeps his MO. That it does not change. And so I feel quite sympathetic to Georgi. But there's a couple of little red flag things to look at, like when he met Darcey and Stacey and Florian. I think they were going to the airport in order to go to Turkey. And Georgi said, "Oh, Stacey, your face looks really good." And it's true, because Stacey's face it looks young, and it really looks, I don't mean to judge, but I feel like Stacey looks a lot like her skin. It looks soft and smooth, and it looks like she uses better beauty products, and it also looks like Stacey has a better diet. That's just me. I have no evidence of any of this stuff. But Darcey, I don't know. And now Darcey's hair is getting all crackly. Like, remember when she was going with Jesse? Oh, she was so pretty. The word, I don't want to say gorgeous. I just want to say pretty, because there was this natural, she was natural. She was herself. I mean, of course, the Silvas, they love their bling and their designer handbags and Gucci clothes and this and that and blah blah blah, but Darcey looked so pretty. That's the only way you could really describe her, as pretty. But you know who got her started on this trying to look so good stuff? It was Jesse's stepfather. And Jesse's stepfather, when she was over their house having dinner, was talking about how gorgeous Jesse was and how women throw their underwear at him and he could have any woman he wanted and da-da-da-da-da. And then that just crushed her. Instead of just brushing that off, that got her going on the thing to try to be gorgeous and perfect. I want to be perfect. I want to be hot. You know what I'm saying? And you're on your way to get botched. Because that's exactly where that comes from. Botched. I want to be perfect. I want to be hot. You know what I mean? And so, getting back to Georgi, is that Georgi, I don't know what was going down with him and Octavia, but I got a feeling there was more to their marriage than what meets the eye. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I'm not going to get into any kind of slanderous nothing. I'm just saying, theoretically speaking, I wouldn't be surprised if they like to go on these dating sites, the both of them. And then the other quick thing I want to mention about Octavia is you could see in the scene, she's got this little extension sticking up. So she's got this little piece of extension that's like sticking up like this. See, I don't have extension. This is all my natural hair. This is all my hair. And I didn't buy it. It grew. Anyway, everybody on that show has is Georgi got extensions? Man, because you got Darcey, you could see Darcey's extensions. They were done so terrible. You could see Stacey's raggedy. I'm sorry, that was raggedy. It looked like it homemade weave. And you're on TV? Oh, and that's going all around the world. Because all you have to do, I don't stream, is it TLC? No, Discovery. I don't stream them. I'm thinking about it, but I just don't like watching TV on a computer. I like to watch TV, and that's why I wait every Sunday for the new every Sunday and every Monday, and there's going to be shows on, so I got to get off of here. But I rather wait and watch them on television. I don't like streaming stuff. I'm old school. I'd rather wait for the show to come on. And these marathon shows, they get on my nerves too. Because I wasn't raised to watch shows like that. I was raised to watch a show and then you wait the following week to see the next episode. But anyway, so my deal is, I don't know what you guys think, but even though if I had to choose a team, I would go to Team Georgi because I do like Georgi's demeanor. I like his, how he's calm and he's collected and he thinks, before he speaks and da da da. And I used to, go dating Eastern European guys, so of course I'm gonna like Georgi. I don't know if I could say he's actually my type, but if I met him in the club, who knows? I might talk to him. But, I mean, he's a little young and everything, but, because I'm not going all that stuff. He's way too young. But, I do think that Georgi is a bit of a gigolo. I think he is. He's very convincing as a nice guy. Innocent guy who just got a rough break. But man, you better keep your eye on him. I know I would. Yep. I say, Georgi, we're friends, we hanging out and stuff. But I know you, Georgi. Yeah, Georgi. You can call me and tell me about all the stuff. That's as far as it's gonna go. We could be confidants. That's what we could be. Anyway, my phone is starting to blow up. But anyway, so Scooby Boop is gonna shoop de doop and play some hoop. Yeah, I ain't gonna play no hoop. But anyway, yeah, and I do have a bit of vino. I usually have a bit of vino, but I'm cutting down. I drink a little bit, for atmosphere and stuff, but ambiance. But So okay, well that was the 90 Day Fiance scoop with blase blah and the whoopty whoop with Scooby Boop. So let's get together again soon and let's chat. Let's chat a little bit about this, okay? I'll see you on Facebook, on Reddit, on Twitch, blap, blip, blip. And follow me. Oh, did I say YouTube? Yeah, and YouTube too and all that stuff. Okay, you guys. I'll check with you again, all right? Okay, let me see now. How do I check out of here? Let's see. Oh. I'm still no. See, I'm not used to doing this on the phone, so I'll have to clip it later, but okay, you guys, I will see ya. Check ya later.